Give you an example of every single time. All I do all day is inspect. That's all I do, pretty much. Joke with the guys, the workers. But there are a few inspections that are institutional. I can't remember, of corporate. So anyway, the villas are not that huge, so it takes me about an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, I gotta put that call to bed. So when I come through on this one, and then my customer care guys follow me about a week to 10 days after, so they take my list and they add to it. So it's a teamwork thing. So I made note. I've got no power because the electrician had been here. Plumber has the water shut off. I don't like that. I want water on. So let's just take a walk. So all the blue tape almost exclusively is for the painter to draw their eye to some attention. I open every door, check every door that, like for example here, I'll close the door and I pull on the handle, verify it latches, right? And then if there's a privacy lock on the other, like a bathroom door or something, bedroom door, I test it, make sure the lock works. Swing all of the cabinet doors and look for any case there's a blemish or some factory defect. And let's find some more examples. I'll make notes, so like make a little arrow for the painter to look up because it's not painted at the top of the window very well. Here's an arrow for green is drywall guy. All right, so we got so anything that's texture. And so I pick one wall, so in this case, and I can't remember if I went left or right, doesn't matter, but I'll come all the way around, I'll check the doors. Now this one here, we have the door hardware, but I made note, we're missing the latch thing. You pull that little latch and it makes this a fixed door. So I made note of that. Let me find a widget. I test every window. So I lift it up and down and tilt it open and check the locks. Make sure. I think there was one stiff window in here because I did 2 of these inspections just now. I just finished them. Oh, here's a note. Okay, green, but there's extra drywall texture on the frame. So I make note of that. It goes on the list for the drywall guy to clean up. Here, this spot, we're missing a little texture. Every window's been tested. And slider, make note, we need the handle. Pavers are almost done. So made a note for North Florida Wall Systems, called box out the bottom of the column. What else did I make note of? Here's some more little drywall texture areas. So, made note, HVAC trim is not done. The outside unit is set. There's a shortage of the inside units. And so he didn't finish trimming out his vents. You got the right plumbing fixture. Those are 8-inch spreads. Make note of that. I go over all your options. Here's a note to the painter. We need to sand this and repaint it. Some arrows to look up. So even though there's no power, when you get in here, your eyes adjust pretty well. And I can mark up about 90% of what needs to be done in here. I verified the tile color again. Of course, I do it when they deliver the tile. I just look in the boxes and look at the pictures that you guys chose. Oh yeah, we're missing the undermount sink. That's kind of a big item. So there's quite a bit of blue tape on this particular inspection. And I gotta go to the office now. You see, we don't have the inside units. We got the copper ran and everything. See if I made any further notes in here. I thought there was a window that had a stiff lock, but I don't know. Made a note, set the door guides for these bypass doors. And I get inside the closet and I go look up. And the idea is when you and I do our pre-close walk, there's not to be this excessive amount of blue paint or tape everywhere. So right after the electricians are done, that's when I do the rough clean. If you remember, I told you about that. Let me find an outlet that's all gummy. So, okay, here's an outlet. So This, you see all that drywall mud's in there? I'll push it. The cleaner asked me, because he was worried about sending people home, he didn't have enough to clean, if he could come and do rough clean in here. I said, man, I'd rather not, because if he does rough clean today, and the electrician's got to pull all that out, that's where that ends up. And at rough clean, I want to get all that extra drywall mud out of here, you know what I'm saying? We got some guys taking a siesta because it's lunchtime. But I got to keep working though. I got to keep going and keep grinding. So on we go.